In this session we're going to look at our Windows option. This option will allow you to move around or switch between windows. You'll be able to cascade windows, tile windows, arrange windows, or even minimize your windows. In other words, IQEnterprise will allow you to jump between windows while you have multiple screens open. So I can, for instance, be busy with an invoice, and I can think to myself, hang on, I'm busy with this invoice, I don't want to close the screen, but I quickly want to check something under stock or check something with a debtor. Then I can go to a debtor's transaction and check the screen. If the screen's, and I've looked at it and I complete it, I can close it, or I can look at or open another screen. There's some screens that won't allow you to move between another window while you're busy working with it. So I've got to finish company details first, and then I'm able to open another window. Now if I go to window and switch windows, I can actually jump between my two windows. As I said, we can cascade our windows, or we can tile our windows, where we then have our two screens below each other. I'll just maximize it again. Or we can arrange the windows. You can also minimize all, or I can switch between my windows. Now they're at the bottom here, so I just have to open both. So we will allow you to have more than one screen open and move between these screens. Just remember, it is better to close your screens once you've completed the transaction, because if you've got too many screens open, it might slow down processing, but you also might not see the update. If you don't click on a refresh button, you might not see that, and you might think, but the transaction hasn't been processed correctly. So always close. If you need to have them open, work with them, but once you've looked at all those transactions and you've needed the information, then go and close your screens. And that concludes looking at the Windows option.